Think of Andy Dufresne in the Shawshank Redemption, who spent 2 decades tunneling to freedom. This fictional tale mirrors real-life escapes where individuals outsmart guards and bypass security systems in their quest for freedom.
Near the wall.
Today, we'll explore some of history's most legendary prison breaks. Stories of ingenuity and determination that blur the lines between fiction and reality. Join us as we dive into these audacious escapes. Let's get started. Number 1. The Legend of John Dillinger. In 2009, Johnny Depp took on the iconic role of John Dillinger in Public Enemies, a portrayal that resonated deeply with the notorious figure's own initials and added a layer of intrigue to the film's narrative. Set against the backdrop of the Great Depression, Dillinger emerged as a complex character, dubbed Public Enemy Number 1 by the FBI. Yet amidst the economic turmoil and widespread suffering of the era, he became something of a folk hero to many, admired for his audacious heists against banks that were seen as complicit in the financial crisis. Dillinger's rise to infamy reached its zenith in 1934 when he and his gang orchestrated a bold robbery of the National Bank, an event that cemented his reputation as a criminal mastermind. With charisma and charm, he captivated the public's imagination, embodying the defiance of a generation desperate for change. For some, he was a modern-day Robin Hood, robbing the rich to reclaim a semblance of justice for the downtrodden. However, the thrill of his criminal escapades was not destined to last. Dillinger's downfall began when a hotel worker, suspicious of his unusually generous tip, reported him to the authorities. This tip-off led to his arrest in Crown Point, Indiana, where his fate seemed sealed. Yet, even in captivity, Dillinger's cunning and resourcefulness shone through. While handcuffed and under the watchful eyes of armed guards, he ingeniously fashioned a fake revolver from a piece of wood smuggled in by his lawyer. In a moment of sheer audacity, he brandished the makeshift weapon, instilling fear in the guards and executing a daring escape with a hostage in tow. This bold move not only showcased his quick thinking, but also solidified his legend as a master escapist. Dillinger's escapades have since become a symbol of the rebellious spirit of his time, capturing the imagination of both contemporaries and future generations. Number 2. A literary story. Midnight Express unfolds the harrowing true story of Billy Hayes' daring escape from a Turkish prison, a tale that is as compelling as it is chilling. In 1970, during what was meant to be a transformative trip, college student Hayes found himself ensnared in a web of dire circumstances when he was arrested for attempting to smuggle drugs. The harsh realities of the Turkish legal system quickly became apparent as he was sentenced to over 4 years in prison under draconian Muslim laws. As the walls closed in around him, Hayes faced the daunting challenge of survival. Despite the efforts of U.S. authorities to intervene, his fate took a grim turn when his sentence was inexplicably altered to life imprisonment, only to be later reduced to 25 years. Undeterred by despair, Hayes' spirit remained unbroken. During a community service assignment, he seized a fleeting opportunity for escape. Spotting boats nearby, he made a daring decision. He boarded one, severed the mooring line, and navigated toward a Turkish village near Greece. Blending seamlessly with the locals, he crossed the border, evading capture, and ultimately found his way back to the United States. Number 3. A daring jailbreak attempt in Oklahoma. In July 2020, the 12th floor confines of an Oklahoma County jail became the stage for an audacious escape attempt by inmates Jose Hernandez and Pablo Robledo. Channeling the spirit of classic films, they ingeniously fashioned a rope from bed sheets, weaving their hopes of freedom into a desperate plan. One fateful morning, the duo broke a window and began their perilous descent, drawing the attention of guards who were initially baffled by their unorthodox escape method. While Hernandez was apprehended almost immediately, Robledo managed to elude capture for several hours, showcasing a remarkable blend of courage and cunning. Though both were eventually returned to custody and now face even stricter security measures, their bold attempt stands as a testament to the lengths one will go to seize freedom. A memorable act of daring ingenuity that continues to resonate long after the fleeting thrill of their escape. Number 4. A Dress to Impress. In a delightful twist from the municipal prison in Penedo, Brazil, inmate Ronaldo Silva devised an ingenious escape plan with the help of his wife. Transforming himself through the art of cosplay, Silva shaved his arms and legs, got a manicure, and donned a wig, heels, and a light dress. His disguise was so convincing that he managed to stroll past the guards without raising suspicion. However, his plan unraveled outside the prison when a guard noticed that his walk lacked the feminine grace he intended. This humorous tale of ingenuity serves as a reminder that even the best-laid plans can falter in unexpected ways. If you're intrigued by wild, real-life stories filled with action, adventure, and unexpected twists, be sure to check out the animated stories on the Personal Diary channel and subscribe for more entertaining tales. Number 5. Fake Heads Preview. Before Guantanamo became synonymous with high-security confinement, Alcatraz stood as the epitome of an impenetrable prison, its isolated island in San Francisco Bay, housing some of the most notorious criminals in American history, including the infamous Al Capone. The prison's reputation for security was so formidable that escape was widely deemed impossible. However, in 1962, 3 daring inmates, Frank Morris and brothers John and Clarence Anglin, embarked on a bold and ingenious escape plan that would challenge that notion. Determined to break free from their confining existence, Morris and the Anglin brothers devised a meticulous scheme. Using a vacuum motor as a makeshift drill, they began to tunnel through their cell walls. To further their deception, they crafted lifelike fake heads from paper, hair, and other materials, placing them in their beds to trick the guards during nightly counts. Under the cloak of darkness, they slipped away from their cells, leaving their fabricated heads behind. Their escape culminated in a daring departure from Alcatraz on a makeshift raft fashioned from stolen raincoats. As they set sail into the treacherous waters of San Francisco Bay, their hearts raced with the thrill of freedom, yet their fate remained uncertain. While authorities believed that they drowned in the frigid waters, the mystery surrounding their disappearance has only intensified over the years, adding to the legend of the Alcatraz escape.